Hello, welcome back to TCG Dreamland. We've got Lord of the Rings Collector Booster Special Edition. Very nice. These are pretty darn cool. Now, I know a few months ago I made a video. Actually, before Lord of the Rings came out, they had already announced the special release, and I was talking about how if they didn't want this to just completely tank, they were going to have to put some good stuff in there, and they definitely did. There are serialized cards, none, not the rings. I don't think there are any serialized ring cards, but there's a whole bunch of other serialized cards. There's a bunch of like poster cards that are kind of interesting. I think those are all serialized, one out of, or like out of 100. I saw someone pull one. That's how I know that they're out of 100. So the poster cards are out of 100. I think there's other serialized cards in these as well. There's also tons of Surge foils, and they did, I think they have like silver foiling. And then the other thing is, look at that. So every card looks like that now. There's no regular border cards in these, I'm pretty sure. So there's no cards in these, essentially. I mean, mechanic-wise, they're the same as, you know, the regular, but none of the special edition cards actually look the same as far as like the border. And I think the artwork itself is the same, but it's got this kind of parchment look to it. So, very cool. All right, so those were non-foils. There's our first silver foil. They're basically just cold foils from Flesh and Blood. It's just got silver over the whole card, surrounded by orcs. Barrel Blade. I'm not sure if it's possible that there are serialized cards in the front half of the pack. There you got your Surge foil land. That separates the commons and uncommons from like the good stuff. All right, Feasting Hobbit, Wake the Dragon, Fell Beast of Mordor, Surge foil, The Watcher in the Water. Very cool. Surge foil, Legolas showcase. So it looks like the showcases they do have in this, just none of the regular border. All right, River Kelpie, and that was a token. All right, so interesting. So not every pack has one of those poster cards. All right, I think this one was a mythic. Maybe we'll track mythics. These packs are kind of hard to open. Harder than other collector boosters. They are sealed tight. All right, so I'll go through the first half of the pack a little faster because it's just commons and uncommons. But like I said, I'm not sure that there's no serialized cards in the front half, because in the regular Lord of the Rings, the soul rings were in the front half of the pack. And when I did my first box opening, I was just skipping on the front half of the pack, because I was like, it's probably not with the commons and uncommons, but Soul Ring is an uncommon, and they put it with the uncommons. All right. Flowering of the White Tree in Surge foil, and then a Surge Faramir showcase. Sylvan Tutor. Commander mythic. Cool. Ouch. That hurt my thumb. All right. Roaring Lancer. There's a silver foil, Inherited Envelope. Took Reaper. Stern Scolding. All right, Oath of Aorl. Horn of Gondor, silver foil rare. Ward Rider. Oh, I'm not in frame, or I'm not centered. There we go. Display of Power, Surge. Then it should be another Surge. Call Forth the Tempest. Very cool. Commander Surge foil. Soul's Attendant. So I think that last slot right before the token is where the poster cards are. All right, Prince Imrahil, Glorfindel, Fire, Escape, got Ugluk. These are all silver foils, by the way. Gandalf in silver foil, cool. There's our Surge Island, Cavern Horde Dragon, Sail into the West, Roram Chargers, all right, Horn of the Mark, Surge, and a Gandalf, Friend of the Shire Surge, very nice. Abyssal Persecutor, that's interesting, that's the pack art. Actually, it's on the box too, right? That's just the set artwork, the poster artwork for this Abyssal Persecutor. Pretty cool. Alrighty. Pack number 5. I cut my thumb on that previous pack. Man, these are like really hard to open for some reason. I mean, I open a lot of collector boosters on this channel, and they're like not nearly this hard to open. Right, Orcish Medicine, Erkenbrand, Reprieve, now the silver foils, Bombadil's Song, Council Deliberation. All right, now the goods, Sauron, Model of Unity, whoops, skipped over a Witch King, Sky Scourge, that's a mouthful, and a Radagast the Brown, Surge Foil Mythic. Ooh, a White Tower of Ecthelion. Is that how you pronounce that? Very nice. So that would have been quite expensive in one of those, oh, a Myriad Landscape's not a bad land either. In the first round of Lord of the Rings, this would have been one of the really expensive Surge Foil box topper cards. Not sure how those are going to be affected by this, because if you get them fairly regularly in these boxes, then they're not really special anymore, like they were from Lord of the Rings round 1. Oh, but yeah, there we go. All of the tokens are Surge Foil too. That's pretty cool. All right. Just the first few cards. Now I've got the silver foils, Gothmog, March from the Black Gate. All right, we've got Orcish Siege Master, Rivendell, silver foil, Galadriel's Dismissal, Surge Foil Shelob, that's cool. Shelob, and Gimli, Counter of Kills, Surge, and there we go. So there's a poster card. That's what they look like. Saruman of many colors. That is not serialized. I think that's just part of the poster. The serialized, it's right there. It's some number out of 100 if it were serialized. But there you go. So it took us 6 packs. Our 6th pack had a poster card. So these are not super common. You definitely don't get one in every pack. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, let's put that there, I guess. We're actually getting quite a few mythics, assuming I'm keeping track of them correctly. Oh, sorry about that. These packs are ridiculously hard to open for some reason. The Grey Havens, Elrond, all right, the silver foils now. Willow Wind, Shadowfax, Tale of Tenuvial, All right, we've got the Balrog, non-foil, Prize Pig, Riders of the Mark. Ooh, the Palantir of Orthanc in Surge. That's cool. It's not a one ring in Surge, but that's pretty darn cool. I've also got Frodo Baggins showcase in Surge. Pact of Negation, silver foil. Maybe they open better this way. I don't usually open them that way, but it actually opens a little easier that way. All right. Uruk-hai Berserker, Faramir. A Nazgul. The Nazgul aren't bad. All right. Hobbit Sting, silver foil. Gift of Strands. All right, the goods now. Farmer Cotton, Minas Tirith, silver foil. Isengard Unleashed. Shagrat, Loot Bearer, Surge foil. And this should be a Surge foil, Courteous Resolve. Very cool. Soul's Attendant, I think that we've already gotten one of those. All right, next pack. Very interesting. I haven't looked at prices at all. I'm recording this the afternoon of release day. I have not looked at prices at all. So you guys tell me if this was a good box or not. All right, silver foil, the Torment of Gollum. Ents Fury. Reprieve. Mauher. Now we've got Last March of the Ents, non-foil mythic. Running out of space for mythics. We're getting tons of mythics. There, that's in frame, kind of. Frodo, Sauron's Bane, in silver foil. Sorceress Squall. All right, King of the Oathbreakers, Surge. That's really cool looking. Man, Surge foils are fantastic. Peregrine Took, Surge. Seasons Past. All right, we have 3 packs left. 3 chances for a serialized card. Stern Scolding. Now the silver foils. Smite the Deathless. Lothlorien Lookout. Elrond. Legolas, Counter of Kills. We've got War of the Last Alliance. Archivist of Gondor. Mordor on the March. Cool. All right. Elven Chorus, Surge. And Weathertop, Deserted Temple. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is like our second one of these. Where in Lord of the Rings round 1, these used to be like a 1% chance drop, right? Or like a 1% pull rate. 1% of packs, less than 1% of packs, and we've gotten 2 in this box already. So it's going to be interesting to see if those just crash and burn, because where they were super... See, the thing before also was that they're like a 1% of pack hit rate, but they were still only like $20 to $50 for most of them. Like, they still weren't super crazy expensive anyways. It's kind of weird. All right, East Farthing. Chance Met Elves. Frodo Baggins. Mirror of Galadriel, that's cool. In the silver foiling. In the darkness, bind them. All right, Horn of the Mark. We've got Mists of Lorien. Sharky, Tyrant of the Shire. Surge. And then a Gollum, Patient Plotter. Surge. And look at that. There's our second poster card. Witch King of Angmar. Very cool. So the posters are possibly all mythics. All right, last chance for a serialized card. The Torment of Golem, Stone of Eric, Silver Foil, Dreadful as the Storm, Quarrel's End, Grand, You Cannot Pass, Silver Foil, pretty cool. All right, let's see what we got for our last pack. Wake the Dragon, it's a rare for Commander. Rangers of Ithilien. I've got Mirkwood Channeler, I think next is the Surge, right? We got Mithril Coat, rare. All right, and then the showcase. Oh, it's a Rivendell, never mind. Rivendell, Surge. And then we get Explore, all right. So, interesting. I think these are pretty cool. These are less expensive than Lord of the Rings Round 1. And you get a bunch of Surge foils. You get multiple of these Surge foil lands, which were like super rare in Round 1. They're apparently not very rare anymore. So we got 2 in this box. Or maybe I just got lucky. I don't know. You guys tell me. We also got a Surge Palantir, which is really cool. And we got 2 of these poster cards. Very cool. They're just single-sided, right? Yep. But they are very cool looking. All right. So I have planned, I'm going to open during December. We're going serialized card hunting in December. So I'm going to open another Lord of the Rings Round 1 and another one of these, the Lord of the Rings Special Edition. Those are going to be coming up in December. So if you want to see those, if you want to see, we're opening also Brothers War and the other set. I can't remember. What was the other set? March of the Machine. Those also had serialized cards. We're opening all of those in December. So make sure to subscribe if you want to see my serialized card hunt. And I'll see you guys in the next video.